Good afternoon. It's Sarah Harding from Y Advice, and welcome to Business Wealth Wednesdays. So I'm here today with Serge Medina from Lexica. Lexica is a new and innovative estate planning software that we've been helping our clients with. So Serge, tell us a little bit more about your business.
Firstly, thank you, Sarah. So a little bit more about Lexica. Okay, so basically Lexica is an estate planning software, as Sarah has outlined. We decided to put together a software that will empower estate planning for advisors to be able to give them the ability to take the clients from the journey of education, risk assessment, risk report, being able to put together estate planning lawyers for them that are qualified estate planning lawyers, and of course put together an incredible estate plan for their clients at a reasonable price.
Okay. Cool. So what do you see are the biggest challenges that people who actually want to get their estate planning completed, what do they face?
I guess the biggest challenge for a lot of people is the price of an estate plan. And I think that's purely from the fact that they're just not, educated, or they don't know what they don't know as far as what that price really, the value of that. So say, for instance, they might pay $3,000 for an estate plan, but down the line, it could save them hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that's part of the educational side. So money is one of those things. The other thing is that they just, they might not find that estate planning is something that they think they need because they feel it's for the rich, when realistically it isn't. If you have children under the age of 18 and so forth, it's a very important document to have. In fact, probably one of the most important ones. So I would say just the educational side, I would say.
Okay, yep. And so what's your competitive advantage in the marketplace with building Lexica?
Well, I think, there's a few advantages. Obviously, the automation for the advisors are really, really great. We can do things 85% faster through Lexica. And also for the advisors is the fact that they're able to market to their clients properly. So we provide brochures and videos to educate their clients and take them through that journey. And obviously it's a great system in the sense that it actually enables the client side. It makes it very easy for the client side as well.
Okay, cool. So who are the main professionals that you work with? Who are the main professionals that access your platform?
So the ones that we work with are obviously estate planning lawyers, which advisors give us as referrals. So we don't actually go out and get estate planning lawyers. They get given to us by the advisors. And the reason for that is that we want really high quality estate planners, lawyers. And, they've had the relationship with them. They've already worked with them for a long time. They've never let them down. That's the kind of estate planner that we want for all our other advisors as well.
Okay. And so if someone is watching and wants to get their estate planning completed, how do they go about engaging with you?
So we work through the advisors. So really it would be a matter of empowering the advisors to be able to market to their clients. And that's what we do. We help them market to their clients. So, and it also enables the advisors to be able to give a complete holistic, service to their clients in the best way possible.
Sounds great. So what's one piece of advice as well that you would give to somebody who is looking to get their estate planning completed?
Definitely speak with their advisor. That's number one. I mean, their advisor are there to help them with all their, building their wealth and insurance and so forth while they're alive. They want to make sure that their children are looked after once they pass away. So I guess go to the advisor, get them started in the whole process of estate planning and get them to work with us so that we can present estate planning lawyers that will provide them a really good cost. Because the other thing is that our estate planning lawyers will bid for the job. So that means that we can get some savings in that, which is part of the reason why you would go through Lexica.
That's passed on to the client, obviously, as well.
Correct. One more thing I wanted to add is that, in many cases, the client can then pay a much better fee as well for the estate plan, because we not only are the actual advisors tendering for the job, but also we've got payment methods that they can pay slowly if they want to. So they can pay in 12 months or 18 months if they choose to do so.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't, as an advisor, I haven't come across any other businesses that will allow their clients to pay off an estate plan. So that's
it's a great way to I guess help the clients with, say, they don't have the cash flow right now. And I think that's really important to me from day one, because I think I wanted to be able to sort of, help the clients be able to have proper protection, because up until now they just don't realize they're not protected.
Oh, exactly. And it's often something people put off until something actually happens as well.
Once one of those things that once it happens, it happens.
So, you can't turn back death, can you?
No, you can't. Death and taxes. And I always say death and taxes, but the fact is there's still people that don't pay tax. So that just leaves death.
Yeah. So you're going to protect yourself against that.
That's right.
So I guess lastly, what's I guess a case or a worst case scenario that you've come across in your time providing this kind of service? So is there one that comes to mind in regards to when someone has failed with their estate planning?
Well, I mean, I think anybody who doesn't have a will has failed, I believe, and they've failed their children, because of the fact that they're, I often have gone to meetings myself where I've had clients there, and I've asked them, I said, look, by the way that you look after your kids, the roof that you put over their heads, the way that, you take them to the best schools and everything, you obviously care about your kids, but isn't it a little bit irresponsible not to have something in place? Who's going to look after them if something should happen to you? So I guess every person that doesn't think along those lines, or thinks, maybe I should put something in place to look after my kids, is being, I guess, irresponsible in a way. It sounds terrible, but it's true, and also, I guess, if you have adult children, 70% of most family legal disputes are adult children fighting over estates.
Yeah.
So it's inevitable that there's going to be a huge chance that it's going to be family breakups and so forth.
Well, I guess, and then that comes back to the cost element. So what cost do you put on the relationship with your family?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, I guess that's something that people, when they look at going through the process and looking at paying a fee, don't often think about if this isn't actually...
No, I guess it's just one of those things, you wouldn't think twice about insuring your car. In fact, the government says you have to insure your car, right? Just in case something happens.
Yeah.
But no one is actually saying you need to insure your family, all your assets, including your car, right? If anything should happen to you, those assets are for grabs for your family to sort of decide what happens to them. I often say to people, do you want to make the decision yourself now, or do you want a judge making that decision for you?
If nothing's in place, yeah. Okay, well, that wraps up our time today. So if no one's got any questions, thank you so much for your time.
It's a pleasure, thank you.
Really excited to have you coming to present next Thursday at the next BAM event. So if anyone is interested in coming along to hear more about estate planning and how you can go about protecting your assets, we will put the details in the comment section below. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.